New at 11, he and his buddy were shot under the Jensen Beach Causeway after a man says they were roughing up a woman. But tonight, for the first time, we hear from the shooting victim who says he is not the bad guy. News Channel 5's Megan McRoberts is live at Lawnwood Regional Medical Center tonight. Megan?
Kelly, Brett Jowers was released from the hospital here a couple of hours ago, but before that I talked with him in his hospital room. He tells me he was the victim in this case, not the aggressor, and that he was trying to protect his pregnant girlfriend before he was shot. We're also hearing his claims for the first time that he was actually approached by that shooter about a half hour before the violence. It's been nearly a week since Brett Jowers was admitted to the hospital with a gunshot wound to his torso.
It was no cause in him to do this.
He's talking about Joshua Anderson, and Jowers claimed to me that about 30 minutes before the shooting at the Jensen Beach Causeway, Anderson confronted him, wanting to show him his weapon.
That's how I knew he had a 380, because he was trying to call. He's like, do you like this? It's pretty nice. I was like, man, I said, just keep that away from me.
Jowers says his girlfriend, April Baker, who's 9 months pregnant, later got into a fight with another woman, Bridget Monet. Jowers says he pulled Monet away from Baker, then threw her to the ground. That's when he says Anderson, an Army veteran, reappeared.
He was telling me to move back, step back. And I was probably 10 feet away from him by that time, and he went ahead and raised his weapon up and shot me.
Anderson told authorities he shot Jowers and Monet's boyfriend, Zachary Sly, when he says the men turned on him.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I fired on both of them.
Anderson describing the chaos to dispatchers when he called 911.
It was a very big altercation.
Jowers said there is no way he'd go after a man he already knew had a gun.
I knew he had a pistol. Why would I? I can't stop bullets in my hand, so no, by no means.
Anderson, the shooter, is claiming he was justified under Florida Stand Your Ground laws. As for Jowers, he's grateful to be alive, but disappointed Anderson hasn't been charged for nearly taking his life.
Got permanent scars for the rest of my life, not only physical but emotional.
Now, I did try to reach Anderson at his home, but I have still not been able to make contact with him. The Martin County Sheriff's Office has said in the past that it is not going to file any charges against Jowers, though the state attorney's office is still completing its own investigation. Now, Jowers tells me that they will not be pressing any charges against Anderson. Now, detectives did meet with Jowers today at the hospital to tell him that Bridget Monet, that other woman, will likely be pressing charges against him. Reporting live in Fort Pierce, Megan McRoberts, WPTV News Channel 5.